Hello everybody, TestTube back again with another gameplay. This time I'm playing HK, which I'm not very good with him, but decided to try him out, and he is broken. I can say that with no qualms. Very strong hero. Can't believe that he's like in the same game as some of the other characters. He's kind of, once you get him out in the open, and he, doesn't have any ways to protect himself, he goes down really quickly. But if you can hold up any section of the map, behind your teammates and stuff like that, and pour damage into the opposing team, he's broken. Like, his damage is just out of control. But been trying some of the other heroes. I still think Beckett might be the best ranged character in the whole game. And then for melee characters, I've been dabbling, I don't know, I still like Taito quite a lot, but very difficult to land his damage. Or her, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but anyway, still like him, but whatever, I don't know. And then I've been playing Voden like crazy. I still love Voden, but Voden, man, I don't know, after playing these other heroes, it's just like, why bother? I love him, he's great, and I love what you do with him, but compared to these other champions, he sucks. But I don't know. So, in this game, I don't remember the end score. I think I died 2 times, and it's early on, and then I just go on this fucking killing spree and just destroy everybody. I get like 4 triple kills or something like that. It's pretty crazy. But gameplay's not important. I don't really want to talk about that. Want to talk about all the stuff that's been coming out, all the new releases. I don't know if you guys watch Netflix originals, but I've been watching pretty much all the Marvel stuff. Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage. I watched all those, and one of the universal themes is that the shows, they're okay, the characters are okay. Jessica Jones, she's interesting or whatever, but it's the villains that are like really good. Kilgrave, he really makes that show, and the same goes with Luke Cage. The villain is the most interesting part of that show, because Luke Cage is kind of boring, really. I mean, he's just like a superhero that can't be damaged. I don't know, he's like impervious to guns and stuff like that, and that's his whole shtick. He's very strong, I guess, but no, Cottonmouth made that show interesting. It was really, really fun to watch what he would do to win, to come out on top or whatever. So, there's a new show that just came out, Defenders, I think it's called, and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna try it out, because I've been digging what they've been selling. I like all 3 of those. I heard Iron Fist was just god awful, so I haven't watched any of that at all. I just heard it was terrible. But the other ones are pretty solid. I like Daredevil all the way. I like Daredevil, the character. I like the villains are pretty interesting in that. I don't know. I just think that's a knockout, good show. But Defenders, I'm gonna probably try that one out. And then what else is coming out? Oh yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even know.
Later this month, I think like the 25th. I don't know if anybody watches anime like me, but I fucking love Death Note. This is old series, kind of a detective-based thing, and really convoluted and crazy. But man, if you can stomach some of the corniness of that show, oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Very, very methodical and very well thought out. And they're doing a live action version on Netflix, so I'm gonna try that shit out on the 25th. Hopefully it's as good as I want it to be, because I love the first season of Death Note. Is just, I don't know, I might consider, that might be my favorite anime ever. Alright, so there's Last Death, and this is where the woo starts trying to focus me, and he keeps committing suicide. It's so funny. There's this trick you can do with woo where you tongue pull people off the map or whatever, and he gets, I think he gets one of our characters with it, I can't remember who, but then he keeps trying to do it to me, and he keeps failing. Like, he's just trying so hard to do the same thing, and it's really obvious each time he does it. I think this is the part where he does it. I think he does it to Zenobia. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and always focus. That Vidasi is so dumb. She's constantly in front of like all of her characters, like as if no one's gonna focus her down. Just kill Vidasi. It's so easy. She's so fucking free kill. Anyway, there, he got the Zenobia. So now I'm gonna start focusing him, which in turn gets him pissed and starts trying to refocus me. Really fun. So he gets railed here. Yeah, here goes. Watch. Fail. Anyway, all right. Back to all the shit that's coming out. So let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone is big into MMA like I am, and I didn't used to be, but I had a friend that got me into it, and I started watching way back when Ronda was a big thing, the women's heavyweight title or whatever, the world champion title. I started watching, and then I started watching men's and all the other different ones. And anyway, the big thing on everyone's mind is the Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather, which is a boxing match, it's not MMA. But Conor is world champion for, I forget what, welterweight, I think, I can't remember. But anyway, he has 2 weight class championships, which is ridiculous. But anyway, they're doing this freak show match, which is a boxing match between Mayweather and McGregor, and it's gonna be huge. I don't know if it's gonna live up to the hype. In fact, I don't expect it to, but they're gonna try. They're putting a lot of money into this, and I mean, the fans are already eating it all up, and everyone kind of expects, you know, a big show. I expect Floyd to play it like a pussy, and just to win on points, and you know, outbucks McGregor. But everyone keeps saying that there he tried it again, fail, and he died, retard. But anyway, so that's gonna be exciting. I think that's next week. And then, I don't know if anyone I'm jumping all around because my mind is racing, but anyone that watches Game of Thrones, that's coming out on Sunday. And what episode? I think this will be 6 out of 7 of the whole season, so things are about to go down, I think. But I don't know, just everything's coming out all the time. It's really exciting times. So I can't wait to watch that. But hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments if you're into any of that stuff and start talking about stuff. Or what you would like to hear from in the future. Because I watch... I just hit the microphone. I watch as much as I can, but, you know, there's only so much time in the day. Oh, do I get it? Oh, yes. Okay, so there's... Is that the double? Okay, so I think I get a triple here. Do I not? I don't remember now. I just remember getting a lot of kills. And it just all... Oh, yeah, he comes lovingly in my arms. Hello. Once you tilt somebody... It's really easy, like you just get a kill on someone. It's really easy to start baiting them into your teammates and stuff because they get mad and they're like, oh, it's that guy, I want to kill him. And I will say HK has no good outs, you know, like he's not mobile or anything like that, but he's very tanky. So you can soak a lot of damage. There he is, look, watch. You can just tell. And then they start chasing you down. There's nothing they can do. Just bait them into your teams over and over and over. But anyway, yeah, he's done. That railgun is so fucking broken. I think it's 8-second cooldown, and it does something crazy. Like when you spec into the talent, it does, I think, 700 damage with the burn. It's crazy. There's another. Goodbye. Triple. But anyway, really like this champion. For some reason, I thought he was going to be, you know, kind of boring and shitty to play like Bastion. I thought he was going to be a replicate of Bastion. But he's got his own style. I actually like what they've done with him way better in this than they did in Overwatch. I can't stand Overwatch anymore. I was playing it, you know, pretty seriously for a while. And got up to like Plat or whatever. And then, I don't know, it just, I don't like, there's too many one-shots in that game. And then for a long time, it was, what's his name, Roadhog with his hook and then one-shot. And people are asking for that to come back, and it's like, why would you ever want that back? I never once got hooked by somebody and was like, oh, here's a skill kill. This was awesome. She walks into that fire, by the way. Boom, dead. And they're just, oh, they're all low. I missed a shot like a pro. It doesn't matter because I've still got LMB. Triple kill. So anyway, I don't know. Doomfist, he's got a one-shot. He can hit like any character under 200 health and kill him. Oh, which brings up, they just released Oru, the new magician character in this game, in Gigantic. Fuck that character. He's got auto-aim mechanics and stuff like that. That's dumb. Why would you add that into the game? And then he's got an ult. His ult is retarded. Basically, he flies up in the air, which makes him an easy target to kill. I'll give him that. He does have counterplay, but if he touches you with his ult, which is like he starts flinging cards, you know, he starts dealing cards. He's a magician, so of course he has a deck of cards. But anyway, so if he hits you with one card, which does very, very minimal damage, after like a 3-second period, he claps his hands and kills anybody below like 20% HP. He just kills them instantly if he touches you with one of the cards. It's super dumb. Like, I can just imagine the community going apeshit hearing me say that, you know, like that it's a balanced ability and this, that, and the other. It is not balanced. Instant kills don't need to be in any form. That's dumb. It's just an execute. And you don't have to do anything other than, you know, he shoots the cards so quickly and they hit, you know, anything, and it's really easy to land those. So now this Woo, see, he's trying to catch me so hard, he's not going to do it. I'm with full HP anyway. I don't think he could ever burn me down. Oh, are you out of outs? You die now. Yeah, you suck. But anyway, Oru, I don't really like anything his kit has to offer. And then he's strong in an annoying way. It's never like, oh no, there's a Oru on the opposing team. Well, what are we gonna do? It's just like, oh, I've got to deal with this. I've got to be extra careful, you know, when I'm low HP in fights, because he's just gonna ult and get free kills. It's never like, oh no, like the Oru's just wiping our whole team. It's just like, I should have survived that. Like, I played that particularly well and kept my health reasonably high, but then he hits you one time. I had a death, like it shows a little death card, and he hit me with one card, just one card, and it did 750 damage. It's just like, okay, that is not necessary. It's just ridiculous. Whatever, people are gonna, oh, watch this. I think, does he kill himself? I can't remember. Is that another death? Doesn't look like it. No, there's the tongue. There he is, there he is. He's so mad, he keeps trying to get that pull. Fail. And Becky gets the kill. And we got another push. This is the end, I think. They can't do anything. Woo keeps suiciding into the team, trying to be cool with his tongue pull. I got the shield. I love HK for wounds because he's got the deflective shield, and then if you go into whatever this is called, like whatever it's called, you can have unlimited ammo, and you have like a 400 HP shield. Pretty broken. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.